Good morning, friends. So, due to the technical problem, the lecture was discontinued. So, we were discussing the aldol condensation. We have seen the mechanism of the aldol condensation. The reaction is taking place in two steps to form a aldol. That the two molecules of aldehydes, which contains alpha hydrogen atom, undergoes condensation in presence of a strong base, that is 10% NH, to give you a beta hydroxy aldehyde, or it is called as aldol, or the beta hydroxy ketone, which is called as ketone. So this reaction takes place in two steps. But in the third step, this beta hydroxyaldehyde, on just heating it, when you warm the reaction mixture, it liberates a water molecule and forms alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Means the water molecule is getting liberated from this alpha hydrogen, gives the hydrogen, alpha carbon gives the hydrogen, and the beta gives the OH, and so the molecule which is obtained here is unsaturated molecule. Means the synthetic utility of aldol condensation is that it can be utilized, or it can be used, this method can be used to prepare synthesize alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde compounds or ketonyl compounds. Further, you can convert this by reduction with hydrogen and nickel. In presence of hydrogen and nickel, it undergoes reduction, and this is the reduction in which you get the formation of a molecule, that is CH3CH2 CH2 CH2OH. Means here you get the formation of a saturated alcohol. Means this is again the another synthetic method to prepare saturated alcohols from aldehydes and the unsaturated aldehydes. Means if ever we want to prepare saturated alcohols, you can prepare by this method, or if you want to prepare alpha beta unsaturated aldehydes, you can prepare by using this aldol condensation reaction. So we have discussed that the two molecules of aldehydes or ketones, they undergo self condensation. But if the two different types of aldehydes or ketones which contains alpha hydrogen atom, if they undergo a condensation reaction, what will happen? So that type of reaction is called as your cross aldol condensation. Cross aldol condensation means that is the reaction in which the two different carbonyl compounds, either aldehydes or ketones, they react and undergoes condensation and forms. Means here, if the example of your acetaldehyde, if it is allowed to react with propanaldehyde, both are containing alpha molecule having alpha hydrogen atoms, and in presence of 10% NaOH, here the product compound A will react with B. But when these two compounds are mixed together, there are four different possibilities. Means we are getting four different products where the two molecules of A, when the two molecules of A will combine, you will get the formation of the product, that is CH3 CHOH CH2COH. This is one product. The second product is when the two molecules of B will combine together, you will get the formation of CH3 CH2 CHOH CH CH3 COH. And when the third type of product, this is the first, second, third, if one molecule of A plus one molecule of B, here we are going to get two different products, CH3 CH2 CHOH CH2COH. Means one molecule of propanaldehyde with the one molecule of acetaldehyde. And the fourth product which is going to be obtained is your CH3 CHOH CH3 C double bond OH. Means here again one molecule of A and one molecule of B. So we are getting four different products. In all, we are getting four products. And so a reaction which gives more than two products in a reaction, it's synthetically not that much important, or it is not feasible to separate all the products. And so whenever you want to carry out a cross aldol condensation, one molecule must be such that which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom. To obtain a good yield of the reaction, one molecule for cross aldol condensation, for cross aldol condensation, one molecule with alpha hydrogen atom, and other without alpha hydrogen atom. And so the molecules without alpha hydrogen atoms are your formaldehyde, benzaldehyde, may be allowed to react with the different types of the aldehydes or ketones having alpha hydrogen atom. And so here a simple example, that if the benzaldehyde, that is PHCOH, is allowed to react with acetaldehyde, so this is the molecule which contains alpha hydrogen atom, and here there is no alpha hydrogen atom, no alpha hydrogen, and here there is alpha hydrogen. And so if such two molecules are allowed to react with a strong base, we will get the formation of the molecule in which PHCHOH CH2 C double bond OH, means here the molecule which contains alpha hydrogen atom will form a carbanion in the first step, and that will attack on the benzaldehyde. So here we will get the beta hydroxy aldehyde as the product, or to which we call it as aldol. So here the simple mechanism is that in the first step mechanism, that CH2H C double bond OH, this will react with NaOH, means the OH minus will abstract this proton, and you will get the formation of a carbanion, that is CH2 minus C double bond OH. And this will react in the second step, will react with benzaldehyde CH2 minus carbanion, and this carbanion will attack on the carbonyl carbon, and you will get the formation of PHCHOH, and here CH2C double bond OH. So this is your aldol which is obtained, and that is by the reaction, that is cross aldol condensation. And so by using cross aldol condensation, we can synthesize different types of molecules. So here we finish up with the aldol condensation and cross aldol condensation. Now the next type of reaction that we want to study, it's your Cannizzaro reaction. Now in aldol condensation, for the reaction, it is necessary condition that the molecule of aldehyde or ketone which contains alpha hydrogen atom undergoes the condensation reaction. But here the aldehydes which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom, that is, the example is your formaldehyde or benzaldehyde, which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom, undergoes, when heated with a strong base, in presence of strong base, undergoes self-oxidation and reduction simultaneously. Means here one molecule is oxidized, that is one molecule is oxidized to salt of carboxylic acid to salt of carboxylic acid, and other is reduced to alcohol. So this is a self oxidation reduction reaction. So here the example is that, so here if we take the two molecules of formaldehyde, if the two molecules of formaldehyde are allowed to react in presence of a strong base, here the 50% NaOH is used. So here you will get the formation of one molecule of methanol and sodium salt of formic acid. Sodium salt of, so this is your sodium formate. Sodium formate. This is your oxidized product. Oxidized product. And here this is your reduced product. And this is your methanol. So how this reaction is taking place? So we will deal with the mechanism of this reaction. We will deal with the mechanism of this reaction, in which